Guys, like, comment, subscribe, share the video, especially if you love college football as much as I do. Normally, as a Michigan fan, when I make these videos about Ohio State, I troll them and I make fun of them because we keep beating them every year. Surprisingly, that's not what this video is about. I promise. I will not troll Ohio State in this video. What I am here to talk about is how I feel about the quarterback, Julian Sayin. It's been a long time since I put these on. Ooh, he's nice. These Deion Sanders shades. By the way, I will be having a Deion Sanders impersonation video coming out soon. That time where he yelled when he got mad at the reporter, "Oh, no, 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 do you believe?" I'm going to start doing that soon because I'm a Sanders fan. I can do that. Now, on to Julian Sayin. I actually think, I'm going to be honest, I think he's got potential to be better than what Will Howard was at Ohio State. And I'll tell you why. Coming out of high school, he actually didn't even get recruited by Ryan Day initially. He was recruited by Nick Saban to go to Alabama as part of his 2024 class, his best quarterback prospect, a 5-star. He can do everything as far as high school goes. But he entered the portal right after Saban announced his retirement to go to Ohio State for Ryan Day. And honestly, I thought that was an excellent move for him. I didn't expect him to play last year just because Will Howard had a lot of college experience and he had won a lot of games at Kansas State. But I did think it was a good move because Ryan Day, I will give him his props here. He's excellent with offenses, with wide receiver play. A lot of his receivers end up being stars in the NFL. No need to talk about them. Everyone knows who they are. You know, I'm not going to give Ohio State that credit, but I will say that with a year in the system of Ryan Day and a chance to work with Chip Kelly last year, or a possibility throughout practice, I imagine Julian Sayin got used to practicing with a lot of elite talent at the college level. He had a chance to make mistakes. He had a chance to make good plays. He had a chance to work with Will Howard and those other good Ohio State players on offense, and even deal with Ohio State's defenses. Even if Ohio State's backup defenses are very talented. So I thought it was perfect for him to go to Ohio State then. And actually, I think he's going to be a really good quarterback this year. Unfortunately, it's against Texas. Not because I'm about to make fun of Ohio State, but Texas was a legit playoff team last year. And unlike Ohio State, Texas brings back their coaching staff. They bring back majority of their production from last year. And even though they have Arch Manning at quarterback, he's already been at Texas for a few years now behind Quinn Ewers to learn the system. And while this is a home game for Ohio State, I'm not expecting. Now, if Julian Sayin lights up Texas and they end up dominating that game, I will be impressed with that. I'm not expecting that necessarily. What I am expecting is to see how he handles adversity, how he handles pressure in his face, because Texas had a really good front seven a year ago. Most of that front seven is coming back. Texas has proven to be successful in road games early in the year. Ask us. They planted the flag on our field, by the way. And ask Alabama about that a few years ago when Nick Saban was still there. They're good on the road. But I think you'll see him grow throughout the year. And actually, I would not be shocked if I end up seeing him have stats like C.J. Stroud, excuse me. Because he's got all the talent. He's a great player. And I expect him to be really good. He probably will be one of the best quarterbacks in the country, in my opinion. So, yeah, that's pretty much it, how I feel about Julian Sayin. Again, I can't really say too much about what I have seen because he hasn't played college football yet. But he has had a whole year to work with Ryan Day, to work with other great players at Ohio State because they all have great players. And I think this is the perfect chance for him to play, which will be his team. He has a chance to command it, and it's his time. So I feel pretty good about him if I'm an Ohio State fan. As a Michigan fan, I'm not nervous. I mean, you know, I'm not. I said I wasn't going to troll. I'm not going to, I promise. But, yeah, so I wish him nothing but the best, and I hope no injuries happen. I do troll Ohio State, but I don't ever wish anything bad to happen or injuries or anything like that. That's never – there's a limit to what I would do here, you know. Yeah, but that's pretty much it. But still, go blue.